Initially, I didn't even think, oh, I have to worry about it. It's so far away.
The spread of the coronavirus.
8 more countries announced their first cases on Friday.
There are now more than 12,000 cases confirmed.
The risk of the virus expanding worldwide is now very high.
The information was just coming in these small little tidbits. We're just like researching and reading every little bit of science that came out about it, because we needed to sort out what could happen or what could be coming.
And then as the month went on, we kind of start to worry.
Overnight, new confirmed cases of the coronavirus.
16 cases so far have been detected.
There are new suspected cases in California.
27 confirmed
The Trump
cases
administration.
An 11th person in the United States has died from the coronavirus.
To have a major
Working in a factory is not social distancing to the max. It's not isolating at home. It's none of those things. Business had to change. It could not be the same.
It's hundreds of people. We're not going to put anybody's lives at risk. We realized we just needed to stop.
The hard part was, can we reopen?
Still quite a few. They said the I-5 was a little bit jammed. So must be people calling in to say they're going to be late. 962做乜漏咗一個972早晨啊，寶姨。早晨。For us, we were still working at home and, be in meetings, and we talk about, oh, you know what? We have all the sewing machines, we have all the sewers, maybe we just make some masks for someone.
It was a no-brainer. When this first happened, we looked at each other and we said, you know what? We think we can do something to help here.
It's hard to remember because masks are so ubiquitous now. But there was an undeniable and deep need for personal protective equipment. It was an unbelievably fast kind of concept to samples being sent. I mean, the idea that you can do that in 3 days, that's ridiculous. Normally this is like 3, 4, 5, 9, 12-month development cycles. We did it in 72 hours. Almost the same time, I'd say. I saw a YouTube video of an automated mask machine working. And I was just like, we can do that. We know how to run these machines. We have the knowledge, we have the mechanics, we have the engineers. And then we just happen to have an empty 3rd floor. It was crazy. Everything just came together. I'd say within like 2 weeks, we had bought automated masking machines.
There's 6 machines in here currently, 2 making medical-grade surgical masks, 2 making N95 plaid fold masks, and our 2 newest machines are the ones making a molded cup-style N95 mask. It's a lot of work, I'll tell you that.
There were a lot of things that were wrong or missing. It wasn't exactly, the easiest thing to just turn the machine on.
It was a real interesting learning curve. Normally we're making like outdoor accessories and apparel. So medical grade devices are a pretty different stretch. But we became experts, I'll tell you that. Somewhere in mid to late March we made the decision, and I think we were making masks by late May, early June. So 3 months. 3 months to formulate a business plan, buy equipment that you had never dealt with before, find a supply chain that you had never dealt with before, build a factory, install the machines, and make a medical grade mask. 3 months. That's just a testament to the fortitude of the people that we hired. People just said yes.
Okay. 出去，咁啊星期一放假嘅，嚟緊星期一，OK. So this is some of our face masks that we have for the military.
How many have you guys been making?
Probably 1.2 million.
Who is Fang? It's hard to describe, I guess.
Who is Fang? How do you answer that question? I don't know the myth, the legend, the Fang. I don't know. Fang's job is to lead the sewing team. She's been doing it now for 20 years. She's the head of that family.
Our sewing team and our auxiliary team make up of mostly Asians who are also immigrants. I'm their manager, but I'm also their friend. What they like to refer to me is I'm their little sister. Morning, sister. It's a very like a large community here, big family.
The cut and sew team, those sewers they're a national treasure. I mean, that's not an understatement. They've come to the United States, many of them, the first generation. They're putting their kids through college.
I think in the U.S. we've lost a little bit of a perspective about what factory labor is. This is incredibly skilled work to run a sewing machine with the precision that we need to sew with tiny little seam allowances. You might not understand how difficult that actually is because they make it look easy.
How have the last 9 months been?
How have the last 9 months been?
How have the last 9 months been?
Crazy, stressful, wild, rewarding, tiring.
It's been a whirlwind.
The vaccine is here. Like, I think the end is in sight. Like, we have to, as a company, as a community, as a nation, stay on track. Looking back, I guess we've probably made an impact. Looking forward, I hope that we can continue to make an impact. We're committed to maintaining this PPE factory. We're committed to continuing to make medical-grade product in the U.S. to support anyone who needs it.
I don't know that any folks here thought they were essential beforehand, but quickly you come to terms with like, oh, my job matters.
I mean, maybe one good thing about the pandemic has been our collective conscious of who essential workers actually are.
Sewing job, that is really the last thing that we would think as essential. But we want to do as much as we can right now and as fast as we can.